I actually kind of went down into the rabbit hole of darkness, of I'm not good enough, why are other people getting pregnant and I'm not? And I would be triggered by like little small things, going to the grocery store and seeing a pregnant woman or just whatever, like small things.
Everybody that's gone through infertility challenges knows it's like a crazy storm. It's a storm of broken dreams, hopes, because this storm turned our lives upside down, inside out. We're painting this artwork in a really beautiful old city in the Netherlands. It's called Deventer. It's from 800 AD, and we're painting in a really industrial area. We're really using this opportunity to create this artwork to express our personal journey and how to deal with storms and how to invite God into our personal lives.
I knew from like a young age, like from I was 14, I knew very, very sure that I wanted to be a mom. And after a few months of trying to get pregnant, I started to realize like, okay, this isn't gonna be an easy ride. And that was really hard because I knew my body was healthy and it wasn't happening. And because of my faith that I had as a young girl, I believed in miracles. And I was like, okay, Lord, why can't you fix this thing? Like, this is an easy one to fix. Fix it, please. But he wasn't doing that. And that was really challenging on my faith. I remember being actually really angry at the Lord. Being really, really, really upset. But on a certain point, I was like, okay, Lord, I know you're here for my pain as well. I'm actually really angry. I'm like overwhelmed by pain, but I will turn to you. And I remember like feeling peaceful in seconds.
I felt lost and I turned to God and I was surprised he was there. And he was there to make me calm and not always fix the storm. So this artwork is really about showing how God is in the middle of our storms and our good weather.
After a year of trying to get pregnant, we turned to the hospitals and doctors for help. We went through 2 tough years of painful procedures. It was one of the roughest storms we have been through. The doctors didn't know why it wasn't working. So we tried something else and it worked. So we got our first son after 3 years of trying, and that was like such an incredible moment. But actually our journey wasn't over because we had this desire for a second child. This second round was even more complicated and it was even more painful and difficult than the first time. But we made it through the storm and our second was born.
Pak anders even je insectenbakje.
We all have storms in life, and when we are in the storm, we have these feelings like, is there a God? Am I alone, or who's there? And we are very aware that infertility doesn't always end up with a happy ending. But these storms, I think they invite us to grow and to find God in the storm.
The little boat, I think it represents us and our family, and that we're going on through life. Like, we have those ups and downs.
Dat is eigenlijk ons verhaal. I really wanted to make something symbolic that would make people think. Some people really asked, like, what does it stand for, this piece of art? So I explained about how we all go through storm. And then for us, Jesus Christ and God are like where we find our peace.
There are a lot of people out there that maybe feel really isolated. Maybe we feel stuck in our head, we will feel stuck in our life, things won't go the way we want it to go. You will have ups and downs, you will have rough seas, you will have beautiful sunsets, but don't think when you're going through a rough sea, you can't see the beauty in the day.
No matter what kind of storm is going around me, when I turned to God, He was always there to give me the calm feeling that confirmed to me that there is a God that loves me, that cares about me, and that has so much love for me, and He has the big picture. And it helps me to kind of let go or let God.
I hope that when people see this piece of art, they will see that dark times are part of life, but that you still can have a lot of joy and that there can be a lot of beauty in life as well. You can find peace and you can have joy.
The real and only peace and rest we can find is in Christ.